Bienvenidos de nuevo, Taco Tuesday. Welcome back to 3 Course Meals.
So it is Taco Tuesday.
So we're gonna start with margaritas. I'm gonna make a margarita from scratch. I'm not using margarita mix.
No,
I'm not making the tequila
not on this
though.
show. Yeah, and then both of our meals are actually going to be made with crescent rolls. So that's going to be kind of a fun little twist on Taco Tuesday.
What's your twist?
It's going to be a taco ring.
And I'm making a Sopapilla Cheesecake.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
Because that's like become my thing as I make cheesecakes.
It's kind of your brand.
It's become my thing. Ole, let's get started.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
And I'm Taylor.
And together we're bringing you
3 Course Meals
to inspire you in your kitchen
and your liquor cabinet. Okay, so we're gonna start with our margarita. Wait,
hold on. For those of you that are new, this is our official debut for launching our new channel. So yay us, yay 3 Course Meals. And because of that, I have a very special surprise for Taylor.
I get an apron
You
too.
get an apron.
Oh, how cute.
Can't have you ruining all your cute clothes over here.
That's so cute.
Let's get back to our drinks because that is the most important course of our meal.
That's how we start every dinner. So we're gonna use equal parts of lemon juice, tequila, and Grand Marnier. So we are going to put in our Rangers cup, go Rangers in the World Series. It's baseball time in Texas. Okay, so 2 ounces. The recipe says 1, but we're both drinking it. So we're gonna do 2 ounces of each. So I've never hand or scratch made a margarita before. This is my first one. I always get the margarita mix from Kroger. So this is exciting. So I like sweet margaritas. So I'm going to rim mine with sugar. So I'm gonna take my glass and just get my lime juice all around the rim. And then I'm gonna dip it in we've got this Bartesian sugar. So I'm going to swish it around in the sugar. So then let's pour this into our shaker. That's sappy. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Salud.
That's a good margarita. So Taylor, first scratch margarita, what do you think?
That's really good. I'm really impressed.
I know my way around a margarita.
Oh yeah, this is your recipe. And this is a triple berry sugar. So with all the berries in it, it's like a berry margarita almost in my mouth. I'm mixing it up in my mouth. Okay, so for our cheesecake, we're gonna take 16 ounces of the cream cheese, a teaspoon of vanilla, and then a cup of sugar. And we're gonna mix that all together. I'm not gonna make you guys watch me put it in the stand mixer and then mix it because you've seen that like a dozen times already because I'm always making cheesecakes. So I'm just gonna mix this together and then we'll come back. Next, we're going to take our crescent roll and make a little bed out of the crescent roll, but not before we lick our cheesecake, like we do every time. So I'm gonna take 1 of our cans of the crescent rolls and lay that down on the pan. And I went ahead and sprayed the bottom of the pan so that way it doesn't stick. So this always scares me. Oh, that was so anticlimactic.
That was lame.
I know. So obviously with crescent rolls, they're perforated. So I'm gonna just pinch all the little edges together just so I can make one, like a uniform blanket of crescent roll. So now I'm just gonna spread the cheesecake and just make like a flat, even surface in this little crescent roll blanket. I just want it nice and smooth and I want everything to be even. Okay, so now we're gonna use our other can of crescent rolls and we're gonna lay it on top. Here we go again. The anticipation. Okay. That's gotta be like a phobia. Like, I can't be the only one. I'm still gonna pinch together as best I can without pinching my cheesecake. I'm just gonna put my cinnamon sugar sprinkle on top. And then I'm gonna throw this bad boy in the oven. So we're gonna take a stick of butter, which is 1/2 cup, and we're gonna mix that with 3/4 cup of sugar and a teaspoon of cinnamon. So cinnamon sugar mixed with butter. So 3/4 cup of sugar. That's a lot of sugar. It's fine. It's fine. That's what the recipe calls for. They know what they're doing. But I don't.
A lot of the comments said it was too much sugar. We'll let you know.
Yeah, and I don't think there's such thing as too much sugar. We've been over this. Okay, so now I'm gonna mix it all up real good and make some buttery cinnamon sugar to put over my cream cheese that already has a cup of sugar. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, so I called an audible and I put this in the microwave a little bit because room temperature was just not cutting it. It was not blending. It was not getting this like creamy texture that I want to drizzle over my cheesecake. So I put it in the microwave for just, 13 seconds and it was perfect. All right. Oh, that looks so much better than the consistency I had when it was room temperature. I can't even lie. And I would never lie to you. You're my loyal fans. All 112 of you. So I did promise that I was gonna give a special shout out. He's a student of mine. He's a minor, so I'm not gonna say his name, but you know who you are. So here's your shout out. This is smelling so good. Like my cinnamon caramelized cheesecake from last week has nothing on this Sopapilla cheesecake. Okay, I'm overthinking this. I'm gonna stop spreading this because it's perfect. So now I'm gonna put it in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes, and then we're gonna let it cool, and then it's gonna change my life.
All right, over medium-high heat, we're gonna add 1 pound of ground beef, and we're going to get that browned. So it is close to being done, so I'm gonna drain some of this grease out. I just get a paper towel. Gonna grab some of that. So now we're gonna add our taco seasoning, and you can tell on the back, you can use any brand. Just make taco meat the way you normally would, but for us, we use this taco seasoning mix, and on the back it says to add 3/4 of a cup of water, which is what we're going to do. So we'll add that in, and then we'll stir and let it come to a boil, and then lower it down so that it can cook over a lower heat and begin to thicken. So this is about ready. I'm gonna turn it off the heat, and then I'm gonna go get the crescent rolls ready. All right, to assemble our taco ring, we're going to take 2 cans of these crescent rolls. There's 8 in each. I am just going to pop them open and lay them down. That's how I do it.
Fearless.
That's right. The crescent rolls do not rule me, Taylor.
Yeah,
I rule the crescent rolls.
Crescent roll queen.
I'm gonna take this little ramekin dish and I'm gonna put it right in the center. I'm gonna put this just kind of a little bit on top, and then I'll put that one on this side, and I just kind of build them back and forth, going across. That's the only way I can do it so that I don't end up with like all of them on 2/3 of it. Okay. So as you can see, we've got kind of the center here around, and that's going to give us a nice little well as we start putting our taco meat and our shredded cheese. So I'm going to go grab that real quick and we'll finish assembling this. All right, so we have our taco meat. Now we're just going to put some shredded cheese. It's really up to you how much. I usually use somewhere between a cup and a cup and a half. Put this on top of the meat.
Do you shred your own cheese?
I do. When you buy it from the store, it's delicious, but they coat it with a powder to help to keep it from sticking together, and it tastes so much better if you shred it. Shred it yourself, and so I always just shred it in bulk and put it in my own little bags. All right, so now that we have this all assembled, we're going to start digging in here. We're going to take our bowl out, and you'll see what happened is it left this nice little center for us, which is important because, trust me, if you've ever done this and you haven't used a bowl, it's not really a circle when you're done. All right, so what we're going to do is take each little piece and just fold it over and tuck it under there. Super easy. It doesn't have to be perfect. Once we put it in the oven, it's going to start cooking, and the crescent roll is going to expand, and it's going to stick to itself and start baking up. So we're just trying to tuck it back there so that it touches it and holds its shape as it cooks. Look at our little guy. All right, so now we're going to bake this at 375 for about 20 to 25 minutes. We're just going to keep an eye on it until this gets golden brown.
Oh my,
Oh God.
Look how golden that is.
Oh.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about why we started a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Like, what made you want to start a YouTube channel?
One thing is I'm getting close to retiring. Very close. Very, very close to retiring.
Exciting.
Oh, so my husband retired earlier this year, and so I'm like, you know what? It's time for me as well. So now I'm going to have all this time on my hands. And he keeps asking, well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm like, whatever I want to do. But I was thinking I'd like to do something that's going to continue to still be creative, because I do have a really fun job right now. I'm allowed to be very creative and so forth. And so I want to continue that. But also,
well, and if you've seen our other YouTube videos, she edits everything.
And I'm still learning. It's a learning process.
I have gotten so many compliments about our videos because of the editing.
That's nice.
Yeah,
that's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something fun to do. Why not? And the thing is, what I love about a cooking kind of channel is that everybody eats. There's always some new recipe. So we've been planning out some different shows, and it's things that we've always wanted to try and haven't.
Well, I think a lot of your recipes are like our family recipes, like things that are fan favorites among our family. I feel like the recipes that I'm trying are like stuff that I'm worried about trying, or like I've always wanted to try, or like I've saved it in my favorites and I've never tried it. So I don't know why, like, because you're my mom, having you there with me, I don't know, it just feels like less scary, and like you taught me how to cook and how to bake, so you've got all these tips.
Aww.
So when I'm cooking with you, I'm still learning. I'm almost 30 and I'm still learning how to cook and how to bake with you.
So she has a little boy. He's 21 months old. And sometimes when he gets kind of restless and she can't calm him down, she'll put on one of our videos.
He does like to watch our videos to go to sleep.
He's our youngest fan.
He is. So like he'll be laying in bed and he doesn't want to sit down and go to sleep. He wants to keep playing. If I put on our videos, he sees his mom and he sees his grandma, hears our voice, sees us, we're talking to him, he thinks. And he just lays there and just goes right. Just like, it's so soothing for him, and it's so cute.
Yeah. And that's everything.
Yeah.
Right. Just having that.
Well, and I think if I'm not wrong, I feel like that was why we started this, is to just film ourselves being together so we can have, these memories documented, and as he gets older, he's going to see our personalities, and like, see how we hung out with him. And like, because I bring this stuff home, these desserts and these dinners, I bring these home and I eat them, and they're going to become staples for him, and he's going to watch us make them.
Yeah.
You're going to cry again.
But it's true.
Yeah.
It's that, family is everything, and anything that we can do to stay together and also enjoy, learning more, because I'm learning more with some of these ridiculous recipes that she's coming up with. It's stretching me a little bit and having me learn more things. So we're having a great time, and I'm looking forward to doing this. And I hope that people out there might look at these and say, well, that might be fun. You know what? I've never tried making a taco ring. Let me do that.
Yeah.
So,
well, and to cook with your family, to keep that, like we said, food is our love language.
Yeah.
So cooking with your family, I think, just makes everything like so much more special. Like these are core memories.
Yeah.
That we're making. Ole! We're back. Everything is made.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited.
This is going to be so good. I don't have to guess. I know this is amazing because I make this all the time.
And I've never tried that taco ring. I'm so excited.
I don't even know how. All right.
I don't even know where to begin. Everything is going to be so good.
Let's dig in. Let's start with the taco ring.
Okay, start with the taco ring.
So I'm serving this. I plated it with some guacamole, diced tomato, sour cream, and some salsa.
I don't like tomatoes, so I got all that minus the tomatoes.
All right, let's dig in.
And my mouth's watering. Ready?
Cheers. We didn't click.
Cheers.
I know. This is so good. It's so easy.
This changed taco night in my household.
Oh, good.
That is so freaking good.
Yeah, it really is. It's like I said, it's all your favorite things, right?
Like
the
that buttery crescent roll is like,
the flakiness.
It has no business being that good.
You're welcome.
So I saw a video of somebody making this, and they put like a bowl of the guacamole or a bowl of the sour cream
in
that ring. Yeah, and I think that was really. I just like too many things on my taco, I think.
Yeah, that bowl that we had.
Yeah, like if you just put it right there, like if you're going to serve it like at a party.
Yeah.
Then probably salsa, because everybody likes salsa.
Yeah.
Well,
and you'd want it to be something that could get warm. You wouldn't want to put guacamole or sour cream because it would get warm and it wouldn't.
Just something like if you're gonna take a little triangle, just something you can dunk and walk away.
Yeah, and we didn't mention this earlier, but if Taylor was not eating it, I would have also sprinkled olives inside. So you can put. I know some people like olives, but yeah, you can sprinkle whatever you want inside the crescent roll before you wrap it up. This is amazing. It really is. It's very tasty. It's something I make all the time, and I love it. But not with her.
Made all the time, but I've never tried it.
Your brother has. All right.
Interesting. Does my brother make you a Sopapilla cheesecake?
No, he does not. I'm not picking favorites.
Subliminally picking favorites.
Okay, make me a new fork.
I'm not. I'm just going to lick the taco off of mine.
So gross. Okay, let's try the Sopapilla.
Okay. Hold on. I need to cleanse my palate.
Oh my gosh. This is so creamy. That is so creamy. The top is so crisp and crusty. Oh my gosh. And you've made this before, right?
I let my stepson make it before. That was the only time I've tried it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Delicious. It's amazing.
Shut your face.
Yeah.
I feel like every week my cheesecakes just keep outdoing the last cheesecake.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I was real worried about how much cinnamon sugar we were putting on the top. That's not too much.
So we'll have all the recipes linked below. The margarita won't be linked below. We'll just give you our recipe. But this one, the recipe is from All Recipes, and it actually, the comment said to use less sugar, but we're like, nope, we're all in. We're doing it exactly how the recipe says. And I was worried, but it is really, really good. It also had to drizzle some honey on it, so I did drizzle some on mine.
I didn't. How's your honey? Is it too sweet?
It's not.
Okay.
That's not. And I think it tastes good. You've got that little honey. I'm gonna give you a little bit. It's got that little honey flavor. It's really good.
Like the Sopapilla does.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like when you go to Poncho's.
Yes.
Let's drizzle a little tiny bit there for you.
Let's see if I can outdo my outdo.
Oh, jeez.
No,
it's
it's
a sophisticated palate.
It's good. I didn't miss the honey though. So
Leave it off.
Yeah,
you don't need to add
way,
more sugar.
Either way is just as good. I didn't miss the honey without it.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't drastically change the taste with it. So either way.
All right, guys. I hope we have changed your Taco Tuesday. I hope we've gotten you out of your regular Taco Tuesday rut. Yeah, like we're trying to shake things up here. That was your cue.
Oh, shake, 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 Sonora. Shaking all the time.
Work, work, work. All right. See you next week. Thanks for stopping by.